Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our Shaman's Joyous Journey. Thank you for joining me here today in Stranglethorn Vale. I did decide just to come back here. We have some things we could do in the Arathi Highlands, that's fine. But I want to get back into the jungle today. Right now we're going to head north of Gromgol and take on some of the raptors here. For the next rank of Raptor Mastery, we actually have two different quests. One is the Defense of Gromgol and one is Raptor Mastery, and we're fighting the same enemies, so we get the double up here. A little bit of double dipping is good. We're gonna have to find a new weapon soon. Level 22, yes. We may have to visit the auction house. I didn't realize that we haven't had a weapon upgrade in a long time. It was a good axe, it still is, but yeah, we definitely want to be looking for something else. We had been in the queue, earlier for armory. It's so hard to just get a group together. There's tanks, there's DPS. There's not a group forming up though for some reason. So what should really happen is that, we should be grouped together and then we should be looking for a healer. But we're not, we're all just independently sitting in the queue, so. That is the situation with that. That's one of the reasons why we don't have a weapon. You know what? Let's see if we can do anything about this. Let's go to Orgrimmar. I'm pretty sure we have to train level 34 also. I think I trained level 32 when we were level 33. Maybe we did train. Maybe we did train 34. But I feel like maybe we should go try to find a better weapon on the auction house. I have a little bit of gold we could spend. I don't really need dual spec until we're max level. I'm not planning to heal any dungeons until we're doing heroics or we are raiding. So there's that. That's the Zep we need. Looking at our abilities, we don't get anything that we need until level 36. We get another rank of Earth Shock and another rank of Mana Spring Totem. Yeah, we don't get any more ranks of like core abilities and stuff anytime soon. So even if we didn't train 34, it's not really a big deal right now. The biggest thing we were waiting for was level 32 for Wind Fury Totem. I have been sending our leather over to my bank alt. The medium and heavy leather are selling for an average of 6 to 7 gold a stack. Which is not an incredible amount, but it's better than nothing, especially when we're talking about buying weapons and stuff off the auction house because we can't get into any groups to run any dungeons. We need all the gold we can get, basically, at this point. And when we're done here, well, 12 minutes, yeah, we can just... We'll probably be able to get on a Zep before the 12 minutes up. We could jump off right here, we'd be a lot closer. Alright, let's see. Now, can we equip maces as well? I think that we can. Let's double check. Two-handed axes. We can equip two-handed maces, but we have not done that yet. So we'll be looking for an axe first. Let's see. Two-handed axes. Let's sort by level. We can get a Hellslayer axe for 148. Some people are selling it for 1,000. I wonder if that's like an accident. 33.5 DPS, 125 top end. Increases attack power when fighting undead. That's not really useful. I'm gonna grab it though. Just because there's two of them selling for over $1,000. And this seems like a steal. It's probably a ploy. It's not put up by the same person. It's a different person. Otherwise, I'd think it was a trick to get me to buy this one. There you go. Enjoy your 148 gold. That's what you get for drastically undercutting somebody else. Is you get to sell your weapon. And, you know, level 35, that should be good for us for a little while, despite the proc on it not being great all the time. And it's an axe, so we have the weapon skill with it. It looks pretty cool also. 35. Yeah, we're going up more than 10 DPS, top end damage. We're going up quite a bit. Yeah, that should work for now. I'm happy with that. It was a lot of gold, but that's fine. Do we want to double check the trainer? Yeah, not really. I'd really rather just go get back onto the Zeppelin. Let's check the bank. I don't know that this character has anything in their bank.
Strength and honor.
It turns out they do. Oh, we crammed all this stuff in there. You know, we might be able to take this stuff out and sell it at this point. Yeah, let's take it out and sell it. This stuff we should be sending over to our bank alt. Yeah, including probably the cloth as well I could send. And probably make some money off of that over on the bank alt. We could do some of that stuff while we wait for our Hearthstone to cool off. Alright, that should be good. Let's go vendor some of our junk, and then I will jump over to my bank alt, and we'll pick up some gold. We'll put some stuff on the auction house really quick.
Glory to the Horde.
Yeah, I don't think we need any of this stuff. This we're hanging on to. Level 36, we can equip that next level, actually.
For the Horde.
Alright, if you guys don't mind just indulging me here for a second, we'll wait for our Hearthstone on the Shaman. That'll get us right back to ground goal. But for now... let's see if we can, if the cloth sells for anything at all. I doubt that it does, but we can take a look. Well, I mean, 16 frickin', there's no way. Hold on a second. 16 is what I see as like the lowest price, but over here we're at 25 market value. Maybe we do like, this is crazy. If I could sell stacks of wool for 20 gold, that's incredible. But yeah, let's try that. I have more wool in the bank that we can pull out just to try this.
What are you looking for?
Okay, I don't have more wool, but we do have more silk. Let's pull that out. We'll pull a stack of linen out and see what that sells for.
For the Horde!
Alright, so silk is not selling for nearly as much. It looks like 2 gold a stack. Let's just go ahead and we'll do that. We'll do 2 gold and 5 to cover the auction house cost. And we'll just put all this up and see if we can just get rid of it. Out of curiosity, let's go ahead and check just linen. We have stacks for as low as a gold, yeah, so not going to be selling the linen. Let's check medium leather. Yeah, we have stacks for as low as 4. So yeah, we'll put them up for, we'll put these ones up for 8. Three minutes. In 3 minutes we might be able to go back and check our trainer. Just to make sure we're fully caught up, I guess. Not really a lot else we can do at that time. Well, here we go. We get Frost Shock. Instantly shocks the target with frost, causing 207 to 222 frost damage and slowing movement speed by 50%. Causes a high amount of threat. I don't know if we'll be using that. Sentry Totem? That allows a vision of a nearby area. Okay, that's interesting, but I'm probably never going to use it, to be fair. Stone Skin rank 4 and Water Shield rank 3 we actually do need. I'm kind of glad we came back for that. Water Shield 3. And we don't need to move anything else out to our bar. The totem should update itself. Let's get rid of this. Let's move this stuff over. Frost Shock. Yeah, I'm not sure how Frost Shock factors in. If it didn't share a cooldown with the other two, then we would probably use it, but I have the feeling that it shares the same cooldown. I mean, I will say this. It seems to be much higher damage. 207 to 222. 126 to 134. Is Frost Shock the way to go for us right now? You know, granted we don't get the melee power attack speed reduction, but I don't really give a crap about that. The slowing their movement speed might be better for runners and stuff. Yeah, I mean either way, it's the same amount of mana and it's more DPS. Maybe because we're about to get another rank of Earthshock, maybe the next rank of Earthshock that we get will be at a higher DPS value. And then possibly at that time we switch back. That's really all I can think of. Alright, let's hearth back to Gromgol and let's get going. New axe, new frost shock. This should be interesting to see if we can feel a big difference in our DPS or not. We know if I leave these now, we're leaving like, per stack, like 6 or 7 gold on the ground. And even if I just have gold to fund alts and stuff, I do want the gold if I can get it. I've never been a really big farmer for the sake of just amassing lots of gold, but the probability of you being a skinner is slim, and if you are a skinner, then you shouldn't be standing there, you should be skinning. And since you're not doing that, I will go ahead and take these off your hands. Much appreciated. We can come down here and fight some stuff, kind of. It definitely seems like we're killing them faster. Yep. That's pretty awesome. It's kind of why I love melee classes so much, is that, you know, you get a new weapon, whether you find it on the ground, it drops from a boss, or you get it on the auction house, or you craft it yourself. Either way, you get a weapon, it's a new weapon, and you can see a big improvement in your performance right away. Whereas with casters, I mean, with casters, you're really just waiting to get the next rank. Yeah, your gear matters not so much while leveling, I don't feel like. You know, just because, like, I don't feel like the amount of attack power bonuses you're getting from gear as a caster are the same as what you're getting when you equip an awesome weapon on a melee class. Do you know what would really help us? I bet you guys know. what would really help us is if we were getting those amazing Wind Fury procs, right? That would be really cool. Okay, that's 2 quests down. Now we need to go turn in. One of them turns in Gromgol, one of them turns in up to the north. Let's go turn in Gromgol first, and then we'll head north to the Hunter Camp. Things we could do along the way, let's see. We could go after the Elder Tigers on the way before we get to the Hunter Camp. That way we'll have a couple to turn in once we get there.
Blood and thunder.
Alright, now we have the Ogre Kill quest. And that one is also yellow. We're not going to do that right now. It's level 37, so we can afford to wait a little bit. Let's follow the original plan and head to the north. Alright, we are all done with the tigers. Let's head up to Nesting Warriors camp and we will get this turned in. There is Sindal. Let's think about where she's at here. So, southwest of the ruins on the map is where we see her, up on the hill. So between the tree and the hill. We'll want to remember that because I think we go after her next for Tiger Mastery. Or maybe there's one more level of tigers. Can't really remember.
Well met. Be careful. Safe travels.
You got my attention. See you soon. Safe travels.
Alright, we're gonna go right back and try to check on Sindal. We have the quest now. We just saw her running around. It's possible that another player could have tagged her in the meantime. You know, there probably are quite a few people here right now. Yeah, we're getting later into the afternoon. We have a dead player here. But I don't see Sindal or the corpse. So that sucks. Let's see, /target. Let's copy that. Maybe we hang out for a minute. I would like to get this one done. That would be really cool. We can fight some nearby trolls if we want to. It's a human paladin up here. I don't know if we're gonna win a tag off with a level 42 human paladin. The only way we would is if they just weren't paying attention. You know, we could quickly get a frost shock off, I guess. But I don't know if that's the way to go. I don't know if I really want to compete with this guy right now. Might not be what I want to do. We can do other stuff. We could try to farm up the rest of the Bloodscalp ears. We only need a few more for that. We could complete the necklaces too. We seemingly are getting just as many necklaces as anything else. I dropped a Stoneclaw totem. He did not give a shit about that, and he kept attacking us, and he actually shield slammed us out of the heal, which was super big brain smart of him. This looks like a dungeon group. Mm-hmm. We might be a fill-in because... Just for this one. Yeah, we're filling somebody. They look like they're doing multiple runs and we're filling for somebody. Well, that's fine. I realize that we don't really have a lot of AoE. As an enhancement shaman, we don't really have a lot of AoE. I will partake in the party chat banter just to be polite. But let's be clear, I don't need to. I don't need it, you know what I mean? I enjoy playing with people whether or not they're social or not, because I'm not a big social person when it comes to making small talk with people and things like that in groups. I'm not. I never really have been. I like getting into the group. I like doing the run. If people have a little bit of banter on the way, that's fine. I just am not a big socializer. And I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. I feel like a lot of people are probably the same way. I'm assuming when they're ready, they'll send us a summon, so... Obviously, we're not going to get there with any kind of rapidity. You guys, I don't need saltwater... I need large saltwater crocolisk. I am glad we picked up the weapon upgrade. That makes me feel a little bit better, so like at least our single target damage won't be horrible. For AoE, we have Fire Nova. We can hit that every 10 seconds. It's obviously not a lot. Do I have like an AoE totem? Fire damage to creatures. I think I'd go AoE totem here. Maybe I go back to Strength Totem for a little bit of extra damage. Mana Spring Totem would probably be what I would use in a group. And then Wind Fury Totem stays up. I think that should be good. There is not a lot to fight around here. That is kind of really unfortunate for us. Where are we at? We completed the ears. We're just looking for necklaces, I guess, now. Guys, what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm actually going to end this one here. And then next episode will be us doing whatever run this is. I'm assuming looking at levels that we're at least going into Armory. And I'd like to do that as its own episode on the off chance these guys want to run a couple of times. Because I wouldn't mind running a couple of times. We could get any mail gear that drops. We'll be able to equip it in 5 levels. 5 levels might come quick, so it might not hurt to roll on mail gear. Then again, we do have a couple of warriors in the group. You know, so it could be good experience also. We have the one Scarlet Monastery quest to kill all of the leaders. So that's good. We can start working on getting that done. That being said, we did need to do library to get that one done. And I never did do a library run. Mainly because there's not a lot of stuff in library for us. It's mostly a place that casters want to go. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And tune in next time for our Scholar Monastery run, which will hopefully be very successful and yield lots and lots of gear. Thanks again, and we'll see you back here very soon. Bye for now.